Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I am Rocco, and we are on part 84, which seems like it may be... maybe... the final part here. So, it's been about a week since I last played. I believe last time, off camera, I'm pretty sure I filled up my, spent a ton of money just filling up my cheeseburgers and my strong coffee. These kids shouldn't drink strong coffee. But anyway, and we also defeated Gallus, who turns out to be the father of P, Cassiopeia. And, well... now, supposedly, as it says in the corner, it's the final battle. Defeat the White Witch and save the world. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? This game is pulling a Lord of the Rings. Alright, we'll defeat you. Well, no, that's not true. Good job. Damn, these guys are pretty hard. I don't know if I should have leveled up or not. I was actually going, right before I started recording this, I was actually going to spend a little time leveling up, especially just to level 60 for Oliver. But then I decided that I really wanted to just beat the White Witch. And whether or not I can is yet to be seen. And yeah, I'm gonna go back and restore and save. God, the Fairy Godmother was 7 months ago. It doesn't really seem like that long ago. I still can't believe I've been playing this for over a year. But you know what? In a way, I kind of like that, because you end up growing more attached over a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a video game... Do these actually come back? Do they come back? Or do we just have to fight this many of them? Anyway, I like becoming attached to video games, characters, and books. You know, just emotionally and stuff like that. I do. I mean, it ends up sucking after when you're done, you know. But that's life. And I am a very emotional person. I actually bought. Now, I've yet to. I don't know yet whether or not I'm going to. Whether or not I'm going to publish after I play this, but I did actually buy. Someone commented on. And I apologize. I forget your name. I don't even know if you're still watching anymore because you only commented on one video. Said that she would like to see me play a real emotional game such as To the Moon. And yesterday I looked it up. It was $2. It was on sale for $2. And I don't know if I can. I'm pretty sure I can. I haven't tried recording a game directly from the computer or a PC game. But what I intend to do is I will play that game. I will record that game, and it's only 4.5 hours long. And just the premise of it, just reading the premise of it is enough to make me realize it's going to be a gosh darn emotional game. Where am I? Okay. It almost sounds a little bit like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Just reading it, it's about an older guy who is dying, and his wish is to go to the moon. And these two doctors actually either reconstruct his memories or something to that effect to make him think he has actually gone to the moon. And that was pretty much just the blurb right there. And another thing that makes it that makes it, you know, slightly more, I don't know, slightly more personal, whatever, is I lost my own father 6 years ago. And it was pretty much the most difficult thing I ever had to go through. I mean, you know, I'm mostly done with the sadness of that, you know. You eventually, if you've ever lost somebody, it's, and I'm not saying everybody goes through it the same way, but you know, you eventually get over the sadness, and you learn to appreciate the good times you spent with them more. So rather than crying all the time, you know, most of the time is spent smiling, you know, when you remember the good times with them. And don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of times when it is still saddening. You know, it's very unbelievable. What am I getting at? I don't know. It's just I am 37 years old. You know, my father 6 years ago was 70. At the time that my parents had me, they were older. You know, I got made fun of a lot because I had older parents. My mom is still alive, but And it's not unheard of today. As a matter of fact, there's plenty of people who, my father was 38 years old.
Here we go.
It's hard to believe that. I'm divorced, but I haven't been remarried. I don't have any kids. I don't have any plans to have kids. And, I can't believe I'm telling this person's story. But anyway, I've never done this before in a video. But anyway, just, it's weird knowing that I'm a year younger than my father was when he had me. And my mom was 31. So there's a fairly significant age difference between my parents. I mean, it's not that bad, and I'm an only child. So to a lot of people, my father looked like my grandfather. He was almost 40 years older than I was. But I never had a problem with that, and I was definitely closest to my father than anybody else. And the year he died, 2009, 6 months before he died, his brother died, my uncle, and that was the closest person at age 30, 31, 30, 30, 30 at the time. It was before my birthday. My uncle was the closest person that I had ever lost to death. And I wasn't that close to him, but it still made me cry. I'll put it that way. It was weird. It was weird. And then 6 months later, my father died, and then that was just after having spent several. It was very strange because after having spent many days in the hospital, basically he had a faulty heart valve, and he smoked for since he was like 13 years old. So he smoked for almost 60 years, and he had his heart valve replaced when he was slightly younger. I guess I was a teenager at the time. And that was scary because knowing that it was such a major surgery, I didn't know if he would make it through that or not. Kind of funny, not haha now, but he spent time in and out of the emergency room and hospitals for 4 to 5 months leading up to his death. I think that's about right. And it was tough on all of us because whenever we got a call from the hospital, we didn't know what to expect. But I expected it to be that he had died. This is turning into a long story. And I'm really not paying attention to playing, am I? So me, my mother, we had spent plenty of time crying up to the point that he died. And we were in the hospice. Oh, basically the doctors wouldn't operate on him because his lungs were so bad from smoking and everything. None of the surgeons wanted to touch him to do this surgery again. And, sorry, lost my train of thought.
We did it!
Oh, I'm almost to 60 anyway. So anyway, yes, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna save. And this will let me continue my story, so I won't skip ahead. Am I going the right way? So anyway, when I was actually, my mom was in the room with him. I was not in the room. I was talking to my other uncle outside the room when he actually died. And it was such a weird, such a weird moment because, my mom and I just hugged each other. And for the first time in months, neither one of us cried at that point. And it's weird to people who, it might sound cold-hearted to people who haven't been through this before. But, my father was the most important person in the world to me at the time. But, it was an odd relief to know that, that he wasn't suffering anymore and that we weren't suffering anymore. So, and I've cried plenty of times after that. But, it was kind of weird. So, I've really only lost to death. Well, I lost a friend who was around my age, who was in the army, and he actually contracted stomach cancer in the army. And it spread to his whole body over the course of 10 years. I think about 10 years. And, he was strong enough to fend it off for a while. But he didn't. He succumbed to it a couple years ago, and that was pretty tough too. And come to think about it, it's not funny, but since then also, I've actually lost a friend to a brain hemorrhage as well, and wasn't entirely close to him, but I don't know. Just death is weird. It took a very long amount of time to actually experience any death in my life that actually affected me a really good, a good amount. And I don't know what the point of this story was. I don't know. Just a little happy story. Oh yeah, but just going back to the moon, So. My whole thing about that is, I will play it. If I am a bumbling idiot during it, I will probably not upload it. But we'll see. We'll see how we'll see how it goes. So that's why I'm going to end up recording the whole thing before I upload a single video. And it should only be about 9 or 10 videos long, so... Yay, well, at least I got to level 60. Hopefully there will be a save spot before we actually have to go into the witchiness. I don't know how many levels of this more levels of this place there are. Come on, come at us, bro. We know you're going to. Is this a different one? This dude looks, I can't read it. This dude looks different. Or am I wrong? God damn, this has almost been a half an hour already. Looks like it's really, this one is just going to be another map clearing thing. Oh, jeez. Come on, Esther. Oh, shit. Come on, Esther. Thank you, Marcassin. Well, wait. That wasn't too much. Jesus. We both fall dead next to each other. How sweet. It's a tale of romance between an alien robot and a boy. Alright, what's enlighten? I really... Screw it. I give up. Well, I've got to. Yep.
Stay calm now.
Oh shit. Oh no. Do I try to do this? Without Esther, because I don't want to waste a couple Phoenix tears. I didn't realize there are two things there that what am I talking about? That I only had two of those. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Didn't need you, Esther. Not that you ever heal. I'm trying to get to the map. Where is it? Hey, dude. I gotta finish the map. Oh shit. Ah shit! Oh.
You have no choice but to fight.
Fuck. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh my god! Oh no! Shit! Shit!
I let everybody down.
Oh, motherfucker! Where are you going to continue me from? And if I continue, does that mean that I've already beaten those things? Anyway, all right, we're gonna stop here then. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let's play Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch. I am Rocco. Stay tuned for part 85, which might be the last part. Who the hell knows? So yeah, I'm out of here. Later.